All right, look here, man. So let's go ahead and tie this all back together. I'm gonna go ahead and break y'all down partial of my testimony of how God has blessed me and got out of so much stuff. Now, God has put me before so many witches and warlocks and all this crap that now I can see what exactly is going on, right? So here it is, my kid's mother, again with the nonsense. You know, every time I do something righteous, she comes to follow up with a whole heap of chaos and disaster, right? So I was gonna help this woman move. Gonna drive a truck for her. I was gonna do all this stuff. Then here comes the deceit. This is the first deception. She tells me, hey, I got a whole bunch of people coming to help me move now. So I said, well, hey, you know what? You rechange your scheduling so I can be here to help you move. Because I couldn't help you on the weekend. So basically, are you trying to show me off like it's your guinea pig? But all right. So here goes the confrontation. She sets up a dude who she's dealing with, like how she used to do with me and her second baby daddy, with her second kid's father. Same situation. This is verse 3 though. All right. So she pinning us against each other. Again, this is scenarios she tries to paint. All right. Demons against child of God, whatever, however you want to spin it. So she sits here and calls her friends up. I don't even help because I don't need to, because she already has a crew of people to help. Now, she offers to pay me after she didn't already offer to pay some other people. So yeah, I was going to do it for free out the corner of my heart, and she already knew that. So she was going to use me and free pick me and pay somebody else, which is a whole sucker move, right? So she has these people help. Then, you know, we get to go ahead and leave because I'm going to drive the truck because I'm a licensed driver. Now, I asked her beforehand. I said, hey, you don't have somebody to drive for you? I mean, there's no point in me even being here. Oh, no, you got a license. You got to drive. All right. Even though she got to drive her car. Now, mind you, she has a friend with her. Now, he's in the military. He drives trucks. He can do all this stuff. I know this for certain, right? So, he doesn't have a license, though. Oh, all right. I tell her, well, all right. She also follows up with a lie and says, well, I'm not going to let him drive on the highway. Now, let's go ahead and paint the scenario. I get into the truck to go ahead and take off with the stuff. She tells me, you can't drive this U-Haul in the apartment complex. There's nowhere to park. Which is a lie. I just been in the apartment complex. She's a liar. Notorious liar. So I said, all right, well, you know what? Since you're going to get all frustrated because I'm asking questions, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, you can go ahead and do it yourself. Who you thought she got to drive that truck? Her friend. Now, she wasn't worried then. Now, she was so pressed about somebody getting caught or in trouble, shoot him up. You know what, Stefan? This is why I want it like this, and, you know, help you to understand so we could be on the same page because I need your help. No, she said, forget you, man. I'm going to have this man drive my car, and just so I don't have to explain nothing to you. Pretty much what she said, which it didn't make sense at all. Now here she is. My kid gets in trouble at daycare. Got in trouble for cussing because, you know, who cusses around him all the time? She does. Always dropping F-bombs and you little F-er and all this and F that, F this, F that, you stupid little F and all that stuff. That's all her. So when he goes to his daycare and says this to his teacher, which I don't really even know if they 100% saying this stuff because they ain't even 100% solid. Because, you know, I had to go see their faces and want to get the information, right? And which she always lies about something to try to avoid me from doing something, right? So I go in there, which it was no trouble. I went inside, spoke with everybody. No problem. Got the little gist of everything. Come on outside. This little liar. Teaching my son to be a little liar, you know, and a little smart aleck. And he's going to run to her for protection because she's a liar. So, supposedly he's throwing rocks at people, but it's a deeper meaning behind all it because he's getting set off and triggered to do things, so that's why stuff is happening, right? They're provoking him into an anger so he can get in trouble. You know, and I'm starting to learn this is what teachers was doing back in the day too. They will find kids' weaknesses and trigger them and piss them off to make them act up, and then they'll get in trouble. Pushing buttons. All right. So, I was trying to get both of my sons. Well, she didn't want that to happen, so she calls a whole confrontation in the parking lot, basically like a scene of cheaters, like a whole ordeal. Like, this woman's a straight program. But, like I said, there's another call. All that stuff you see on these people cars and stuff, these be symbols, man. They do it on purpose. All this stuff is programming. Compass. Just like this fool who's just sitting here at the back. He's playing the game too. That's why he just got his eye. All these are roles. It's really like the Truman Show, like for real. But long story short, we're gonna bring it back to all the connections of her whole being of being around me, right? So she's connected to my baby mom, my brother's baby mama. They're both Mexican and mixed, right? Which is also connected to my other brother, who dealt with a witch who was mixed, not black, but mixed, Hispanic. My brother is Hispanic as well. He has a Hispanic bloodline in him as well. So that brings it back. They all connected. All three of them do witchcraft. Her mama's a witch as well. My brother's baby mama, her name actually lines up with a lot of these Mesopotamian gods' names. And just like my baby mama's name is connected to Roman god names, and all this stuff is connected. I'm telling you, like, it's really weird and twisted. All right. I can even break down to where my brother's names are connected into this stuff, and how both of my brothers are all sixes. We were all born on the 6th day. Now, is that weird or not? We all dealt with witches, and we're all connected on the 6th day. We were all born on the 6th. All right, let's go even deeper. So my brother's baby mama used to have books and a whole lot of stuff on witchcraft. No one for certified. She was really practicing witch. Now, I spoke to her about it later on in life. She told me it's not about witchcraft anymore. It's more manifesting what you want. Manifest destiny. Basically using your mind to create, being imagine. All this freaking unky teachings, magic, it's all witchcraft, right? So basically how the angels be doing. Basically laying with angels and perverting your mind, and you can see whatever you want. Bullshit ball. Right? My brother was the same one that still spewed this same crap. My other brother, he was spewing the same crap, like manifesting and all that. Man, bro, come on, man. Get out of here. All this ties in, man. 48 powers of law and all that stuff. Man, get out of here, man. Power of the mind and pineal glands and all that. Chakras. All right. Then I linked up with another witch. That's when I found all these little connections, and all that deals with the same stuff. All this is still fallen angels. All this is lined in together. What I just said, lined in. Here's the whole line. And that's the ejaculation, because that's what they say Unky did to create the rivers. And it's all about semen and jacking off and getting power and having sex and being perverted in the spirit, imagination. It's all that stuff is intertwined. It's intertwined. Dr. Polygorat, something like that. Dr. Emporium, Dr. something, man. It's with the dude from Dark Knight, the Joker. What's his name? What's his name? The kid who died. Whatever, it don't matter. The dude from Joker that was in the Dark Knight. So go research his movies, and it should be something, a movie about Doctor whatever, and it'll pull up everything about this man, right? So that's another one. And it shows you exactly what these people are doing. They follow into false gods, false priests. Like they into a lot of Tibetan stuff, like Buddhist, all that stuff. It's all linked in. Everything's linked in, and that's what brings about the unity of all the nations together. Everything's together. They want the old and the young together. They want the Jews, the Hebrew Israelites. They want the Muslims. They want the Greeks. Whatever the heck witchcraft. They want it all together to make a fist. The unity, the mother box, the gauntlet, Thanos. The power rings, all that crap, man. They want it all together. So they don't want God to come back. They don't want Christ to come back. They say they're the new gods. Look, for a perfect analogy and depiction. And there goes the Pepsi. I knew that was coming, and that's the drink I seen too. Perfect depiction. DC, they have the old gods, the Sky Fathers, and all of them, and then you have the new heroes, which is Superman on. And then like on Marvel, it's the same thing. They always show you the false gods, but then you always have one that is above all. The ultimate God. Come on, man. Y'all know who the ultimate God, who sits above the world, man. These people are spending stuff, man. All they doing is spending stuff. And here she is, probably chilling at somebody's house. Now, look. I just told this man about smoking weed and how bad it is for you and everything, right? And how disgusting this stuff is for you, not only you, but for kids, right? Why would this woman want to rush to take her son and put him around somebody who's doing this crap all over again? You got to be an idiot, right? You said, now look, we just had a conversation last night saying, hey, I asked her if she smoked weed. No, actually it was just a while ago. I don't smoke weed. It gives me headaches. It don't make me feel good. Blah, 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 blah. Why are you still doing it? So if this will happen, why are you around somebody who's doing it? Now, you used to say this to me all the time, right? And now I understand. That's why I don't condone weed. I tell people that's the worst stuff ever. It's not good for you. But yet and still, you going to put your son around it? You got to be a moron. And here she is talking about she going to put a PPO out on me because I got my son out of daycare because he got in trouble. Because no, it stems back to her getting mad that I didn't drive how she wanted me to drive. I didn't do what she wanted me to do, so she's going to chastise me for not obeying her direct order. I questioned her. And in her reality, he don't question her. And it's a trip, man, because, like, bro, it's just the same stuff. And look, they always call the clowns out, the circus freaks. Here they come, the ripped jeans, the suicide shoes, blah, 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 blah. Same stuff, different day, I just be entertained. And it's crazy that he got the same colors, almost colors as me. But, man, it's just a joyous day, man. Good. You know why? I did what I was supposed to do, which was be a dad, go get on my son, which I'm still gonna do. Also, expose this wickedness and these witchcrafty people be doing, which was exposing her. Because the way she tells it, I'm not even allowed into the daycare. I'm not even supposed to go into the daycare. Lady let me straight through. Great. You know what? Glory and grace be to God. Because a woman let me straight through there. No issues. How you doing? And what I just said, somebody else smoking over here. Just smoking their little... Nah, you know what? I ain't seen so many of the stupidest people in the world. You smoke knowing that it's going to burn yourself up and it makes you sick. Why? And you smoking around somebody who don't smoke, so it means you don't care about the next person. If your cigarette habit is so bad that you gotta smoke it up right next to a person who you claim you care so much about, that is a blatant lie. Cause if that don't taste like acid in your mouth, you gotta be a fool. And ain't nobody in this world say cigarettes taste so good. Cause they don't. It's like glass going down your dang lungs and your throat. And if you get sick, which I'm pretty sure that's what cigarettes causes for people to get sick, what happens? It makes you feel even 10 times worse. People are stupid, man. You see why Abraham was so pissed off and why Christ was so pissed off with them people in the church. Like, bro, y'all in here acting a fool, man. Y'all here deceiving these people. Y'all in the temple playing, bro. Y'all in the temple playing. And y'all masking it behind stupid crap like, you know what I'm saying? Wearing masks, man. Putting on a facade, man. Being gross. Just being gross. Ew. Ew. Man, just being ill. And look, if this is him, I think it is. Look, y'all, this is my old landlord. I believe that's him. If it is, I believe it is him. I'm not 100% sure because I think it'd be on both sides. But if it ain't him, my bad. But if it is him, it's him. And he was a straight up sucker too. They was wicked too. Cause like people try to take your kindness for weakness. You ask them to fix one small thing. Look, you want my money, but you don't want to fix stuff. That don't make sense. No. It's super cold in here. You don't want to fix my heater. Why am I give you my money? And then you make it seem like I'm the bad person. Oh, he's tripping. He ain't just pay. I'm going to pay you to freeze? Oh, my goodness. I'm asking you to fix something and not kill me. And you telling me you... Man, come on, bro. It don't make no sense. But yeah, man, you know, that's how the game goes. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off, man. I hope this makes y'all understand, because, like, I know a lot of them tell y'all a lot of this stuff is connected to your families and stuff. It is. That's why Jesus was like, who is my family? The people in heaven, my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, my brothers in Christ, my brothers in God, like, these are my brothers and sisters. I ain't got no mother, man. Ain't none of these, nah. What did you talking about? Cause these be the ones that will try to tear you down and be crazy, man. And here go another smoker, man. Here go. Here go. Or a ram. Ah, man, people twisted, man. But yeah, man, I'm going to sign off, man.